Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Unchained with No More Chains. Today for your Bear and Bull NFT update. Wow, there's some amazing things happening in the space. But first, I want to touch back on something because I think it's important to kind of like visualize and illustrate exactly why Bear and Bull NFT exists. Like, why did Cryptoequip do this? Because what he's doing is unparalleled by anyone in Web3. He's doing something that not one person is doing in the entire space. He's trying to build and equip others. So let's check it out. I found this on Discord. This was back from October, okay? So bear with me here as I go through some of the highlights on it. I got to pull it up myself. All right, so Cryptoequip, this is his words from October 14th, 2023. He said, I began this journey with the Bear and Bull as a reminder that there's a constant battle warring inside each of us, light versus dark, good versus evil, the battle of the bear versus bull. In the end, the constant struggles that we face in life ultimately boils down to two options to choose from. What road will we take? What will be our decision? And what will be the final outcome? Will we learn from the trials that each of us face and grow to become a bigger and better person? Or do we become bitter, resentful, and spiteful? As the war rages within each of us, who will reside at the helm of your ship? The bear or the bull? A peaceful life is one where you reside somewhere in the middle with perfect balance between each. As many of us began this journey together, my primary goal was to give a platform to our holders to be able to showcase their individual talents and abilities, and given the right nurturing and hope to be able to excel and break out of what may be holding them back. I am constantly reminded of these things daily and strive each and every day to do what is best and right by all of you. Finally, from a monetary perspective, to give people the opportunity to potentially have life-changing money. Many of us are struggling out here. Finances are rough. It's hard to put food on the table. Bills are overdue and debt coming out of our ears. We are forced to sell when times are bad because we are not left with any other viable options. One of the largest giveaways that I have done was for 3 ETH, and that person is still a member of our great big family today. So for week 3 of Bittober, and this was back then, just look at how much he's doing. I am announcing the payout structure. And so again, the highlight I really wanted to focus on was the reason why Cryptoequip created Bear and Bull. It's to equip and empower you, the community. The community, not only to just run the community, but to build you up in your unique talents, to give you an opportunity, a platform that you may have never had before. And let me tell you something, this man is really going above and beyond. And so without any further ado, let's jump into the updates because let me tell you something, there's a lot of them. I've got my notes out here and we're going to be talking about the Eternal Key. We're going to be talking about the collectible pre-sale. We're going to be talking about BBNFT's Got Talent. We had our 3rd event last night. The voting will go on with who's going to win that. So many amazing giveaways that have been constantly coming out. Just constantly. All you got to do is look at Cryptoequip's feed, right? And you're going to see giveaway after giveaway after giveaway. That's not to mention what he's giving away in Discord constantly. So amazing stuff. So next, the last thing I just wanted to highlight was the poop token and how amazing that is as well. And as we get through all of this stuff, there's just a lot to go through. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let me jump onto my Twitter profile here. All right. So the Eternal Key, first and foremost, truly amazing. So what is the Eternal Key? Well, very simply, the Eternal Key is when you take an alpha pass, and let me pull that up too, boom. You take an alpha pass. This was the OG mint, by the way. This mint was free. There's only 333 of them, and the floor is sitting at 0.21 right now with 75 ETH total volume with ETH offers for 0.14. These right here are they are amazing. They are the best. They're my favorite. And so you have the alpha pass. So what happens is the Eternal Key is an alpha pass or a phase blue or a phase 2 and a gateway pass. So if I take this baby right here, right, and I take this and then burn one of these, then I get something like this. And so here's the collection. This is on Magic Eden here. This is the Eternal Key collection. You can see so many amazing, amazing transformations of the different collections. So here we have top row here. That's an alpha pass right there. This is the phase 2. And then you have the phase blue right here. These are transformations of those original collections. And so here is the amazing part, right? So The alpha was just released on the details of what the utility for these eternal keys are going to be, right? So let me bounce back to, boom, right here. Here is Pete Crypto 23. He says, I've just essentially boosted my existing rewards on all my paired assets. The eternal key gives me 10 USDC per quarter. So now my Alpha Pass bear, which used to earn me 40 per quarter, now earns me 50 just for holding. It's built different. Well said, Pete. Well said. So what does that mean? So here we have, you can either do, like I mentioned, the Alpha Pass one. All right. So you can either take that and a Gateway Pass, or you can take a Phase Blue, which is the Bulls, and a Gateway Pass, or you can take the Phase 2s and you can mix that with a Gateway Pass. Each of these collections has their own utility. Combined with that eternal key, you get an additional $10 USDC per quarter. So here we have for the Alpha Pass ones, I'm going to go back to the Magic Eden thing here. For these Alpha Passes here, what you're going to have is your original $40 plus the 10 USDC, but make sure you're holding both the new Eternal Key and the OG Alpha Pass that you have. And for Phase Blue, that's going to be $30 in WBTC plus the $10 in USDC if you're holding both. And for the Phase 2s, this is really cool. So when the Phase 2s minted, and let me come back over here real quick, and I'm going to be, it's hard not to go down rabbit trails with such a massive project as this, right? So let me go back to the Phase 2s here and show you. When these minted, and this is a really interesting thing, all right? So when these guys minted here, we were at, I think, 3,333 or something like that, right? Well, Cryptoequip actually bought a bunch of these with his own money, and he burned them so that the collection would be reduced. Now, the utility for these is really interesting. But first, when Cryptoequip launched this version, right, the Phase 2s, he did it at 0.025 ETH per NFT, and there's a 6-month ETH back guarantee. So if you weren't happy with the product, you could have got your ETH back within 6 months. Then later on, Cryptoequip comes out and he says, okay, I said ETH back guarantee, but how about I'm just going to be giving it back? So instead of just having to claim it, what he's doing after the 6 months is just going to drop every Phase 2 holder 0.025 ETH. That's pretty huge, right? That's amazing. There's no founder doing stuff like this. It's like he just is selling the NFTs to give the money back. And not only that, these Phase 2s here are also going to partake in future collectible royalties. And we're going to get on the collectible pre-sale that's happening next, right? So before I do, just so you can connect the dots, you'll understand that we're in a pilot collection for those collectibles. So there's a pre-sale of only so many. And then after that, once there it goes to like the collectibles get more mainstream and more public, then the royalties from that will actually go back to the holders of these Phase 2s. So really cool, right? But for now, look at that utility that they already hold. They're already going to get back 0.025 ETH. If you have the Eternal Key, you're going to get an additional $10 USDC per quarter. If you've got the Bull, or if you've got the Bear, which is the Alpha Pass and the Phase Blue, you're going to get the rewards every quarter for the Alpha Pass and for the Bull. That is 40 and 30 plus the 10. So additional utility just for burning a Gateway Pass, which is huge. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So again, we looked at all this amazing art on these. I mean, they're just mind blowing, right? But now back to my Twitter here. The next one here, Cryptoequip was teasing it. This Eternal Key right here is just phenomenal, right? It's just absolutely amazing. So just giving that alpha out there, right? It was just super cool. I mean, he's pumping it up and he's talking about it, and then boom, he drops it, right? And everybody's like, oh my gosh, like, does this guy ever stop? Can he sleep? He's just always giving back to his community. And it comes back to what I shared in the beginning of this video on a message that Cryptoequip put in major announcements on October 14th, 2023 of the reason why Bear and Bull exists. It's for you. It's to empower you. It's to build you up. It's to lift you up so that we can lift each other up, but it's also to bless you. With nothing wanted from him, he just wants to be a blessing. It's compassion. It's love. It's amazing. It's beautiful. So let's moving forward here. I want to start talking about the collectibles here. And in order to do that, let me hit back to the Discord and pop this up here. So on the 24th of May, the time has arrived, and those who are here have a 12-minute head start. The pre-sale is open for US and Canada only. So not only that, now flash forward. So the pre-sale was only open for the US residents and Canada residents, and you had to fill out this form. You didn't have to connect your Discord or mention your Twitter tag or anything like that. So you just went on there, you sent to a wallet address, which is shown right here. You can kind of see that at the bottom of the screen, and you could send ETH, USDC on the Ethereum network or on the Base network. Base network is really cool, and there's more on that later for the BBNFT Got Talent and how that's going to play in there with Base. And so you could send that to this address, and then you fill out this Google form here, and then within 60 days, you will have your, as it says right here, all IRLs will be in your hands within 60 days after pre-sale opens. So not only was it open for US and Canada, that was for a period, and then it opened up to Australia and New Zealand. But the kicker is with them is because their distance from the US, it's going to cost a little bit more for them, but only $10, and that's for just shipping costs. So that is pretty cool. And then Cryptoequip says here, he says, I can't wait to show you all the really cool stuff about these collectibles on the 21st of June. So we've got more amazing things coming down the pipe. I mean, it's just absolutely cool to see what's going on. So let's take a look at some of these collectibles. This is a post that was made on January 19th, teasing some of those things. So let's go back to that. He says, imagine a collectible made in the same factory as Disney. Interchangeable pieces, and much, much more. Apes Board 12 was brought in not only for his 3D art skills, but also because of his modeling and having experience making IRL items. Let's go BBNFT. This one is going to be huge. Stay tuned for more info. And it really is going to be huge. So the pre-sale opened at $225, and if you were in Australia or New Zealand, an extra $10. But there is some other amazing stuff. So there's going to be a lucky winner who gets a gold bear statue, and that winner is going to be able to get like a gold bar's worth of USDC. So that's huge, right? So, and I'm sure there's so much more involved in that, right? There's so much more, stuff that he's going to be teasing as we get closer, I'm sure, because this is really hype. It's really amazing to see. And, if you haven't gotten one of these, definitely head to the Discord, the major announcements, and you can see how to do that right there. Definitely don't want to miss this pre-sale because these things are amazing. They absolutely are. So check this out. Let's check out another tweet here. He says, pretty sure that we did at BBNFT. This is April 24th. The video will be dropping later today. So there is something pretty cool about that I want to go to here back in Discord just to kind of go over it. Here it is right here. Let me hit play. Wow. Like, what else can you say? I mean, look at the detail, the graphic quality, the level of detail and dedication going behind this project. Like brick by brick, like Cryptoequip says, he is building something huge, huger than huge. It's hugest. It is absolutely amazing what is being done here. And I would hate for anyone to miss what is going on. I mean, it truly is exceptional. So definitely, if you haven't gotten in that pre-sale for those collectibles, there's probably so much that hasn't been told to us. I mean, just look what he did with the Eternal Keys. He dropped a utility announcement, right? He's like, hey, I'm going to be giving back, 10 USDC per quarter. So we're already up to $30,000 in rewards just every quarter, not to mention all the giveaways that he's doing. I mean, let me go here now as we move on to the BBNFT's Got Talent, right? So there is Oh, and also these collectibles are existing on the blockchain as well. So that, I mean, there's just a whole level of awesomeness going on, right? So definitely check that out. All right, so back to Twitter here. So last night we had the BBNFTs Got Talent, right? So this is the third episode, right? And so we've had the previous winner was Blue is You, and definitely make sure you are giving her a follow. But I wanted to talk about that because there's just so much going on. Like I said in the beginning of the video, and I wanted to connect, I said I'm going to connect those dots, right? Of why Cryptoequip is doing what he's doing. It's to empower others. And so let's take a quick look at this teaser from Blue. Make sure you're definitely following her. Here she is right there. And I'm going to play this real quick, and then we can hear this is a teaser. She said, I finally have a little teaser. This is on May 9th of this banger I'm putting together for Bear and Bull NFT. Still so many layers and mixing and ideas to get done, but this song is so fun and unique, and I'm so thankful for the blessing of creating it. And we are thankful for you as well, Blue. You are amazing. So check this out.
It's never black or white for me, 'cause when I'm in adversity, I find myself in balancing. Oh, wow. 'Cause we say how the story goes, so will you pave the road for those? We'd rather see you on the floor. Oh, why? 'Cause I am one with the lunatic moon that I'm after. Half of me thinks I've become a disaster. Thankful I'm part of the way towards losing my mind. It's the cracks that let in the light, so I'll take that crazy in spite, and I'll use it to lock in my sight.
Absolutely amazing. Well done. And another cool thing is when these tracks are done, they're going to be minted on the Base network. So I had talked about that a little bit earlier about, utility on Base network. So really amazing things, again, that Bear and Bull NFT is doing. Cryptoequip is empowering future leaders and creators to do what they do best. He's giving them the opportunities and the platform. It's just truly beautiful. I mean, I can't stress it enough. I've been watching this man work now for almost a couple years, and it's truly amazing. And on top of it, he's finding unique ways to just bless and give to others. And so back to what I was saying, I mean, you just look at this. This was from last night. He said, join us tonight for episode 3. There's going to be a first, second, and third place. First place is $500 and an option to make a new song for Bear and Bull NFT. And if you don't know, there is a YouTube channel, right? And so that YouTube channel is Bear and Bull NFT. And when you go on there, you've got Brad Bealby songs on there, Copperstone songs on there. You've got all these amazing creators that have been brought into Bear and Bull NFT to create, to express themselves, to share what they have with the world. And Cryptoequip has given them that opportunity, and it's truly a blessing to see. And so not only this giveaway, but there was also another giveaway, and you'll see these on his timeline all the time. He says, are you in the space, ready to vote for the next BBNFT's Got Talent? Phase 2 NFT giveaway if you tune in, and I can verify that you voted. Winner chosen in 24 hours via screenshot. Like, repost, tag friends, follow Bear and Bull, be in the space, and vote at the end. This is a constant in this project. I'm telling you, it is a constant. And this is just giveaways for the public, Look at the stuff that he's doing in the community itself. It's truly exceptional watching, again, this man do what he does. It's absolutely amazing. So let me go ahead and move forward a little bit more. Let me see what else I got on this real quick. Oh, so some information on the BBNFT's Got Talent. So potentially what will be happening is as time goes on, it will be like a once a month thing to give more and more people opportunity to get in the BBNFT and be empowered to do what they do best, to create and to bless others. So it's all about being Bourish every day, right? Bourish is a lifestyle. It's something that's lived every single day. We are Bourish on each other, for each other, to each other, through love and compassion and lifting each other up. And that's something that's so unique, again, in this space. And I can't stress this enough because nobody is doing what Bear and Bull NFT is doing with all the NFT collections, never extracting value, but providing value for their holders. And I'm really excited about the collectibles. I'm really excited about these eternal keys. I'm excited about all the collections. And these aren't the only collections. There's also the poop avatars, right? There's the Mr. Anderson avatars. There's, the VRMs for hyperfi.io, which is another unique thing. And you can check out my other videos. So I want to make sure that you know that there are other videos on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist dedicated for Bear and Bull NFT, and there are other videos that I've done over the past year that can give insight into all the other aspects of Bear and Bull NFT. It's truly amazing to get involved in. So yeah, so let's see. The Discord token. That's what I wanted to talk about real quick, and I've done other videos where I talked about it as well, but I definitely want to make sure that if you're getting involved in this project, that don't miss out on all the other things that they have. Like, you can do quests, and if you go into Discord, you can go into the quest tab, and there are just so many different opportunities that you can have to do. I mean, look, here's one, drop from Grim Zephyr. Requirements: follow on. Quest completed 42 times, and you can get 40 extra poop token. And what is that poop token good for? Well, let me tell you something. I said constant giveaways, did I not? Well, let me tell you. Here's the BB NFT store. Look at this. He dropped in several $100 of WBTC for people to buy with 120,000 poop. Now, you do the math. Let's say you've got, I'll show you how my breakdown is here real quick. And I'm stacking this stuff up. I'm hoping to do something special with it. So here, if you can see on my screen here, you can see that the Alpha Pass and the Phase Blue and the Bull Bear that I have is collecting every day. So I'm generating 228 poop tokens per day. Not only that, but I can come in here and do a claim. And so you have to make sure, if you are in the ecosystem and you have any of these tokens, make sure that you connect your wallet and you do everything you're supposed to, so that you can, make sure you connect your Twitter as well, because then you can do those quests and earn extra poop on the side, so that you can get into that BB NFT store and stock up, because there's other stuff in there too. There's alpha passes in that store. There's phase blues. There's phase twos. There's always other stuff being thrown in there. For instance, this sold out like instantly, and then it was refilled and sold out again. There's a claim for $25 in Solana, right? I mean, there's just always something. So here I am. I'm ready to do my claim here, see if I can. So yep, I've been given 100 on my claim, my Alpha Pass claim. And so look, not only am I getting 238 a day, but I'm also able to claim this every 24 hours as well. So that's pretty cool. And then that goes towards, again, this store. And I'll go through here real quick and just scroll, do a real quick scroll. Let me start from the top here. So look at this. There's even a 0.05 ETH that costs 200,000 poop, 125,000 poop. You can get a phase 2 bull bear. You got Ghost Herd, which is again another VRM collection, part of the Bear and Bull NFT ecosystem. Space Riders, random Alpha Pass, random phase blue bull, random VRM avatar, rare common, all sorts of stuff that he puts in here to just give back. I mean, how amazing is that? Not only are you getting your $40 for the Alpha Pass, plus if you have the Eternal Key and another $10 every quarter, you're able to claim these tokens. And I mean, it's just a never-ending getting stuff without having to do anything but hold your assets. So definitely, if you haven't gotten involved, get involved, and make sure if you've got any assets and if you haven't tapped in, make sure you get into this so you can start claiming that in Discord token. It's definitely important to make sure that you are getting locked onto that. I want to look at these Eternal Keys one more time before I go, though, because this is truly exceptional. I mean, just absolutely amazing. I mean, look at this art on these things. The transformation, right, is just uncanny. Just absolutely uncanny. I just absolutely love it. So cool. All right, so I'm going to pull up, because I did mention, right? I did mention the Bear and Bull NFT YouTube channel. I want to make sure I point you to that real quick, just so you know, right? There it is. It's at Bear and Bull NFT. You can see that right there. If you just look up the Bear and Bull NFT, you will find it. You've got just so much amazing music on here. I mean, I still listen to this stuff today. So I was just jamming to one of Brad Bealby's songs just the other day, honestly, and just sitting in my office doing some research and just banging out to it, because I mean, it's just, again, the stuff that Bear and Bull NFT is doing is just absolutely huger than huge. It is the hugest, right? So get tapped in. Make sure you are following the Bear and Bull NFT, right? Make sure you are following that account. Most definitely make sure you are following Cryptoequip's account, because you definitely don't want to miss. And honestly, I'd make sure you got the notifications on too, because he is just always putting stuff out there. There's random stuff that he does, right? He'll just all of a sudden be like, well, somebody responded to this post, I'm going to give them so much money, you know? And like, it's just wild. And to think he's not doing this so anybody can come alongside and pat him on the back and be like, oh, he's so cool, he's so amazing. He doesn't need that recognition. He just wants to love you and bless you and lift you up. And that's what's so special about Bear and Bull NFT. It's more than just a project. It's an actual community. So enjoy your Eternal Keys. If you've got those collectibles, I can't wait to start seeing those get rolled out over the next 60 days and start seeing posts and everything. It's truly an exciting time. Definitely, again, make sure you are following Bear and Bull NFT. Make sure you are following Cryptoequip, and make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Put notifications on that as well so that you get alerted when new music comes out. God bless you guys. Have a blessed rest of the weekend. I'm out.